Rob, a difficult one to pick apart there, but a point nonetheless.
Yeah, look, in the end, it was a good point, wasn't it? Let's be honest, everyone that was here would agree. I think we were second best tonight. Credit to Exeter, they were the better team, and we'll come away and pleased with a point, to be honest. So we'll always be honest and say it how it is. And there's been lots of occasions where we have been the better team and deserve to win this season. But when we're not, we'll say it. But what I really loved about us tonight was when we were far from our best, but found a way to get something from the game and kept a clean sheet. And whether that was saves from Luke McGee or blocks from our defenders or midfielders and tracking runners, and we had to do some ugly things. And the game was quite ugly as well at times. Excuse me, but it was a very hard-earned point. Exeter are a good team. I know they've been on a sticky run, but you can see that tonight they're a good team, and they're going to be up there come the end of the season. So we'll take the point and we'll move on.
From a defensive perspective, then, like you mentioned, getting that clean sheet, getting that point was probably the key to a good performance tonight.
But we had to. We had to do that. That's the very least that you do. Let's be honest. That's the very least that you do as well. Zeros and ones will get you points, and a zero got us a point tonight. So. It was a difficult one for us, and the longer the game went on, then it didn't look like we were really going to get a foothold in the game. We just lacked our usual quality with the ball. We gave the ball away too cheaply and turned over too much, and that obviously encouraged them to get a lot of territory and confidence. And so then it was about defending the box very, very well, and then trying to take an opportunity if it came along, maybe on a counter attack or from a set piece. That's kind of how it went in the end. But overall now, from the 3-week break that we had, we hope now that the 4 points from these two games, hopefully we're better for having the 2 games now. Maybe it was a tough ask to squeeze this Exeter one in so soon after getting it called off and after such a long break. But now we've got the point. We move on. We sort of digest it. We look at the bits that we can improve from, and in a week's time we'll be going again against Colchester.
Word for Luke McGee kind of kept Rovers going really in that second half to make sure that we kept that clean sheet from a defensive perspective as well. But Luke was
it's always a team. It's always a team thing, a clean sheet. But tonight in particular, I thought Luke was very impressive, and there was some very, very important blocks and clearances as well from particularly our defensive unit. So that's great, and they're doing the job, but they did it well. And when you're not great with the ball, you're going to have to defend a lot more, and that's what we did tonight.
And then you've got a whole week now to prepare for next Tuesday's game. That must be good for you, good for the coaching staff, good for all the staff here and the players to be able to have that full week just to prepare and have full focus on Colchester.
Yeah, definitely. We'll recover tomorrow. So the lads will have a day tomorrow, and then back in and we can get some good work done in preparation, ready for another big game. And I say it all the time, always going to be tough, provide different challenges, and this one, coming up now, Colchester will be no different at all. What we will need to be is slightly better with the ball, but I think we will be, because I think to sort of any time we do have a little bit of a dip in performance, we always bounce back well. And I'm already looking forward to seeing the lads on Thursday.